I would want to call upon Mr. Siven Selloyee, CEO, Founder and Director General, SILOY Trading Company Limited, Mauritius, to talk about the digitization of textiles in fashion and technology. And to facilitate, I would like to call upon Mr. Yash Arya, Dr. Holly Vaseem from Smartex Technologies, and then Miss Sonia Lamba onto the stage, please.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Of ceremony for introducing me. Members of the organizing committee of the conclave, trade conclave of today. Participants from the Canadian Embassy. Participants from the Ethiopian Embassy. Delegate from Ethiopia, from Zambia. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A good namaste and good afternoon to everyone. Thank you. I thank the organizer, the team, who took the brilliant initiative to organize this trade conclave, which is becoming now an annual event and which we sure will continue its in progress. Accept my gratitude to have been given the opportunity to address the audience. My special thanks go to my friend Yash, he's not here, because he was Yash, who is a CEO and founder of Inkadi Foundation, with whom it was my first point of contact. I will speak to you on digitalization of textile in fashion technology. So let me first quickly introduce you Mauritius in a very quick one. Mauritius is a secure and prime business hub between Asia and Africa. It is a bridge, a fast developing logistic platform with modern infrastructure. Mauritius will play the roles toward Africa that Singapore has played towards Asia. The Republic of Mauritius is re-emerging as a star and key of the Indian Ocean, which it once was when all trade was going through Mauritius. India has really a special place in the heart of Mauritius. That's why Mauritius chose the 12th of March to start to have his date of independence in memory of the great Mahatma Gandhi, who started the protest march on 12th March. On myself, I'm an entrepreneur in the luxury lifestyle, and my brand name is SILOY, as you see over there. We are mainly in the fashion, and it's derived from my name, and it's now in the local dictionary of Mauritius as a name of reference, which means perfect. It is in the dictionary. I done my MBA project on SME. That's why I'm very attached to the SME, although I work for very big corporate. Considering that the event is on eco-textile, before coming to the technology part, with your permission, allow me to have a few words on eco-textile. Going back to history, you will remember human was using natural leaves to cover ourselves. This started. The India textile revolution started with this spinning wheel, which everybody knows, and I wish to make awareness in Mauritius with it, because this is the starting point, the big revolution. Millions of Indians grew up reusing and repurposing clothing passed from elder to younger. This was India. and the circular economy was already existed. Thereafter, it was used as household dusters to mop the house. And up to finish, so this was the starting point where recycling was really taken care by our generation. So the circular economy existed. Now the amount of waste generated by the textile industry is really heartbreaking. Most rivers are heavily polluted, but it is avoidable to a large extent. Your Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of India, Honorable Modi, returned the ancient city of Kashi to its former glory when a full cleaning up campaign was done. He even went to have a dive in the Ganga River. This is a really shining example for all. Having said that, let's come to the digitalization. I will structure my speech very briefly on the 3D. It was mentioned yesterday by your secretary, right? Which means the demographic, the decarbonization, and the digitalization. This should be our structure for whatever we do. The world, as we know, is continually changing, and one of the fundamental drivers is digital transformation. It's about the using of technology to do what you already do, but better. And I think that micro business, SME, have a lot to gain with it. I will not go in detail, but I will just say that the digital economy is an economic activity that result from billions of everyday online connection among people, businesses, devices, data, and processes. The backbone of the digital economy is higher connectivity, which means growing in connectedness of people. The venue of this place to organize this event is really very, very interesting. But sadly, we as participants have not been provided with internet connection. This, I think, is a weakness, right? Because we are thinking about technology. So the digital economy is taking shape and undermining conventional notion about how business should be done. In the digital economy, all customers, businesses, business to business as well as business to customers alike, want to interact with business when and where they are at any time. It has been crucial to give all customers a personalized and unique journey right from the minute they land on a business website. Technology was so important during the lockdown. Was so important during the lockdown. I was happy to heard yesterday, my good friend Arya, who told us that during the COVID, he was being able with the social media to work with over 1,200 members of his entity so as to continue the activity. So when your enterprise can understand its physical and digital asset inventory, what we need, what asset, etc., this will be very helpful. I'm trying to summarize my intervention for question of time. Effectively, executing a digital transformation requires strong leadership. Everything goes through the leadership. If in your business you have the strong leadership approach, it will and it should happen. There are some challenges, however, for enterprise, particularly small enterprise, to implement the digitalization. I will just give you the title, but not giving in detail. For example, the culture of the organization. If you decided to have a technology-driven, a digitalization culture, you will implement it. I will not go into details, sorry. lack sometimes of IT resources and management skill, which is very important. The agility and challenges. So to conclude, I would like to say a few things. Digitalization challenges are complex to handle. Therefore, organizations need to create a substantial ecosystem to drive change seamlessly before embarking upon a digital transformation journey. It is a strategic outpost for your business, for our business. So, on this positive note, it now remains for me to thank you for your sustained attention and wish you all well. I'm ready to any question you may have. Thank you.
You can do one more thing. You can just hold this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.